Right, so wake up to Rodney. And I've just, I talk about design life, yeah? So I have just dropped off my Range Rover at Burntwood, yeah? And I've just walked from Burntwood to Brown Hills to obviously get back in my X5 and drive back home. So there's two things that I want you to understand here. One is design life. Design life is the concept where you're in charge of your life. You design the life that you have. You take responsibility for the life that you live. You make sense of the life that you live. You make decisions based on your life now, and on how you want your life to progress. And I was in the gym this morning talking to another dad, and he says, as the middle class, what can we do to fight back? Thank you. What can we do to fight back? And I says, I'll tell you what we can do. Yeah. We can vote with our feet. And he goes, what do you mean? I said, you vote with your feet, you vote with your money, you vote with your pocket. Yeah. You make decisions. Yeah. I was like, we do. I says, you couldn't be more middle class if you tried. Yeah. And I said, but you vote with your feet. You don't do the things that they expect middle class people to do. The government are absolutely destroying us. The government know that the middle class. Whoa! Whoa! A car has just driven past. Almost. Yes, my brother. Sikh brother in a nice Defender. So yeah, so I almost witnessed a head-on collision, and this guy's overtaken me and almost collided on the bloody, but I couldn't have done it anyway. So yeah, the government know they've got the middle class smashed to bits. They know that there's nothing we can do, because we will protect our credit ratings, we will buy nice cars, we will pay to go on holiday, yeah, we will pay these higher taxes, we won't not be ambitious, because that's not the mindset of the middle class. The mindset of the middle class is to continue to work hard regardless of what the government keep doing to us. Yeah. So design mindset is, listen, I can't control what you do to me with my taxes. I can't control that. But what I can control is I won't buy a Defender. Yeah. I won't go to restaurants. I won't do all of these things that you think that we will still do, regardless of you smashing the bits out of us. We won't set up businesses. We won't provide employment. What we will do is look after our families and love our families and make sure that they're educated until such that a better government come in, a better government with more understanding of how actual money works. Anyway, let's get back to design life. So design life is all about you make the decisions that bring fruitfulness to your life. Design life. So for example, I always used to be trying to prove things to people. Now I don't. I do what I need to do. I don't do what I feel I have to do in order to fit in or to be understood or to gain respect. I don't do them things anymore. But that's only because I've learned the power of my decisions, the power of what I do, the power of my footstep, my journey. Yeah. And to be honest, it upsets a lot of people, because people say, well, I wouldn't do that. Well, that's you. That's not me. What I would do is what I would do. What you would do is what you would do. And if what you would do is what loads of other people do, that's not the same as what I would do. And maybe I see it different because I'm a teacher, and I understand what differentiation is. I understand that this guy in front of me, he's got a beautiful new BMW M Sport, but he's driving like a moron. Yeah. Now, I could say, if I had that car, I wouldn't drive like that. But I don't have that car, I have this car. And because I have this car, I choose to drive this car however I choose to drive it. The same as how he's got this beautiful M Sport BMW, and he's choosing to drive it at 40 miles an hour down a 60 mile an hour road. That's it. Maybe he's preserving some. You don't know his circumstances, so why make decisions about them? Just get on with your life. That's how design life works. And once you start to embrace it, you start to become powerful. You start to understand your ability. You start to understand how strong you are as a person. Design life, trust me, go with it. Go with it. Yeah. Try it for a month. Yeah. I haven't spent. So tonight, my daughter's performing at the NEC. What used to be the NEC. So, me and her mum, we're going to have some dinner. Now we're going to have some dinner. So I'll spend some money outside. Whereas prior to that, I wouldn't have done. I haven't spent any money for a few weeks on food now. Why? Because I'm expected to. Why? Because Waitrose have me a statistic that I spend £300 to £400 a month in Waitrose. I haven't spent a penny in Waitrose. This is what I mean. I didn't buy that Land Rover Defender. My plan was sell all my cars. That was my deposit for my Defender. Get a Defender. Why? And pay £800 a month for 5 years. Keep it. Travel. Eat out more. Buy another property. Whatever. Invest. Start a business. Buy my Hasselblad. Yeah, invest in my photography, go to South Africa, go to Jamaica, whatever. Yeah, instead of paying £800 a month. It's ridiculous. Well, it's not ridiculous. It's what they need. And what the government will finally realise when they get pressure from all of these companies, yeah, when all of these businesses start to complain to them and they go, and he said, look, if you keep smashing the middle class, they're the ones with disposable income in order to buy these cars. I tell you, we're thriving. So you go to these car centre UKs and all that. They absolutely thrive on people who can't afford whatever it is that they're selling. So what they do is they make it absolutely cheap for you to go there. It's for working class. That's fine. Working class people deserve something nice, yeah. But the finance that they've got these working class people tied up in is an absolute abomination. They're paying 30-40% interest and all sorts. Why? Because you're playing on their emotion. You're playing on the fact that they want something that they cannot afford. They want something that they have convinced themselves that they need, but they don't need. But they won't listen because the psychology's got them. The psychology's got them. And it's incredible how it works. These people are way more intelligent than any working class person. Yeah. So they know. They put a BMW on the forecourt and they say £40 a week. So someone who earns, I don't know, £400 a week, for example, yeah, think, oh, I can afford that. Next thing I know, but they haven't checked. that for 5 years, £40 a week is however much it is. They haven't checked. Yeah, they haven't checked the terms and conditions. They don't, they never do. So they get themselves into holes they can't get out of. Same with credit cards. Yeah, this credit card, 0 fee down, blah, blah, blah. Next thing I know, they're massively in debt. That's it. Listen, Design Life, look out for it. All things photography. I am saving for my Hasselblad. Why? Because I want to go to India, Jamaica, Sri Lanka, South Africa and take some of the most beautiful photographs known to man. But I'm going to work hard to afford it. Not getting a loan, not getting a credit card. I'm going to work hard to afford it. Yeah, because that's how I believe is the best way to do it. Anyway, Design Life, like and subscribe. All things photography. Nice one. Bye guys.